What is up, DTube Steam blockchain? So today I want to talk about cat and mouse game theory. So when Avalon blockchain is going to be released at the moment, it's last time I checked, it is scheduled for May. So I want to talk a little bit about the cat and mouse game, uh, about over DTC tokens. So we've seen this. So Steam blockchain launched March the 24th, 2016. And a lot of people got tokens in various ways. And we have learned a lot of things by that, by observing what happens on the Steam blockchain with the tokenized game theory based system. Now we have a new system here that is a little bit tweaked and has a different way how the voting power system works, how you don't have to power up, and so on. So by my look at DTube and observing it and people interacting with it, I see that yeah, it's gonna be a cat and mouse game now again, where by my observation, people are gonna try different sneaky things, and some people are not gonna try sneaky things. But humans, they like to play around with a lot of things. Even I like to play around with a lot of things, like what works, what doesn't work, and I mean that is something that's gonna happen. So people are gonna try to earn DTC tokens by trying out different things. I tried this a lot on YouTube 10 years ago with clickbait, and you tested like to see what works and what doesn't work. And usually what you realize is some things works amazing for a while and then they don't work anymore. Because so I remember in YouTube when they did not have like it was not based on watch time before maybe April 2012. So before that, it was like you could do a 1 minute video and you can get millions of views on that and earn so much money on that. Then what YouTube did was people that was making mad money, like I don't know, like $1,000 per day or something like that, or maybe $2,000 per day. People that were doing that, like they were enjoying mad gains from finding some exploit. And then what happened in April 2012, YouTube switched their system around and it was based on watch time now. So what happened is like all these people that made like mad money, they did not make it anymore because their exploit did not work anymore. Because what happens in like systems is like everyone is always observing what other people are doing, and if someone finds some sneaky thing, eventually people are probably going to get onto that. Either there's going to be too many they're doing it or trying it, or someone's going to try to patch it, you know. So we're going to see probably similar stuff happening on the Avalon blockchain. Like people are going to try things. They're going to, especially the first year, people are going to try a lot of things. They're going to see, does this work? Can I do this? Can I not do this? What is like super rewarded and so on. And I mean, what I also realized with YouTube is like, yeah, you can do like kind of sneaky things here and there, but usually it's not that good, like long-term wise. Like usually what works long-term wise is like real content, and you usually know what is like real content and what is like not real content. So it's like eventually people, I think, kind of do learn, especially on YouTube. It's like, yeah, you probably want some kind of consistent pattern, or at least like, try to like stick to some format in like quality, in kind of content quality. So you feel that you did something honest that is actually worth the rewards that you're seeing next to the kind of content. A big challenge we've had with a lot of like, even with like how the Steam blockchain was kind of designed, a big challenge was how do you make people do proof of brain. So people played around on the Steam blockchain with a lot of things. Okay, we can reward memes super high. We can reward text content super high, or like super small pieces of text content. The challenge that I see is like So you have all this power, and you want to sort of allocate it to some place. And usually with memes, it's like there's not that much work someone has put into that. And even with comments, usually not that much work has been put into that. So if you would allocate a lot of resources in that particular direction, it probably would leak out some other way eventually, because people feel that maybe I did not earn this. So maybe they would end up in a self-destructive pattern where they unconsciously may find ways to kind of lose those rewards. I think that's a lot of stuff what has happened on the Steam blockchain, that people unconsciously feel maybe I get a little bit over rewarded, like $30,000 for doing this nonsense post. So so how I see a lot of content creators are doing it on DTube is most of them seems to be making sure to make really good stuff, which I really love. Usually it's pretty amazing content, because I feel that they don't want to like they don't want to like spam up the chain, or spam up their own page. So that's kind of refreshing to see, right? But I still think there's going to be like a cat and mouse game, because there's always going to be someone that sort of tries to get a little bit more rewards. For example, I think there's going to be maybe a little bit of a challenge to, like, people are going to try to, probably they're going to try to, get a little bit extra DTC tokens in maybe sharing other videos. So one thing you can do on DTube is you can share videos that are not yours, if you want to. And I love that feature, because that's something that I cannot do on Instagram. Yeah, sure, I can do it a little bit on other platforms, but it's not usually that inclusive. Usually I can't really earn on it. So sometimes, maybe 10% of the times or 20% of the times, maybe I want to share some unique video or unique song or something like that. I can't do it on those other platforms, but I can do it on DTube. This is a feature that I kind of love. But at the same time, some people probably are going to try to like massively see, okay, can I just like post other people's stuff and just try to milk it? We're probably going to see stuff like that happen. And it's going to be interesting to sort of see how that plays out. So that is a little bit what I want to talk a little bit about today. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to follow the cat and mouse game. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so that's what I want to talk about in this video. Have a great day, DTube and Steam blockchain. Bye bye.